Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, April J. Peterson coming to you guys with the April Facts. I just want to let you guys know I love hip hop. I love urban society. I love urban issues. I love talking about resolutions, and most of all, I love something good to look at. But I'm gonna try to be a professional. I have the pleasure of interviewing West Philadelphia's own Denzel Washington of 2022. Nuff said 215.
Nuff, sir.
Hi, Nuff.
What up, what up?
How are you?
Oh, man, I'm feeling wonderful.
You looking good.
Oh, man. Listen, this plate looking even better right now.
Yeah, and I cook for you.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know about no podcast is having, you pull up to a podcast with a plate.
Because I come different.
Something to sip on.
Without the Jeffrey Dahmer pill.
You sure?
I mean, you ain't watch me pour it, so
yeah, I kind of
you might have to call Larry to come and get you soon.
I don't know, man.
Or Jimmy. You might have to call Jimmy.
Somebody
it might be a while before you get back.
That shit feel like I've been sipping it a little bit. It feel a little different. I don't be drinking like that.
I didn't put anything in it, I promise.
No, I don't drink like that, so I don't, that should be hitting me fast, whatever it is. So.
Wow.
What
it make you do when you drinking it?
It just put me in a zone, like a relaxing zone.
Do you not trust yourself under the influence?
Yeah, I do. A little bit.
I mean, by the sounds of things, it sounds like you scared to be on, like you gonna do something.
I know my limits. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you focus. That's what you're saying.
I'm focused. I know my limits. I know how to just sit.
Okay.
I ain't taking shots back to back, shit like that.
Okay. So you watching what's going on. You like to be alert.
Yes.
Things like that.
100%.
Okay. Cool. How the hell did you start rapping? Like, I knew you for some time.
Yeah.
And when I went on Instagram, I looked on my phone and I said, I know I ain't gonna put your government out there. I don't know what you got going on, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So Nuff, I'm like, what the? Hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
You rap, dog? And good at the shit.
And that's crazy. I never mentioned it to you. Like you said, I knew you for a minute. I never mentioned it. Act like I never told you like, yo, I rap. None of that shit. So
why you hide it though?
I don't know. It wasn't. I don't think I was hiding it. I'm just the type of person when it comes down to that type shit. It's just like I just go to it. I just get straight in. I just do what I do. I don't be walking around like, yo, I rap.
Right.
I don't know. It just is what it is.
What caught my attention is that in your regular self,
in your
regular self,
right?
You are humble, quiet, a man of a very few words, and then this Nuff said guy is like Nino Brown meets Mars Chestnut. Like, what is up with that?
So by like the both sides, like seeing like my personal side a little bit and then seeing the entertainment side, you see a difference?
I don't see a difference.
Okay.
I don't see a difference at all. It's just I see it being authentic.
Right.
I definitely see it being authentic, but I feel like it's an alter ego times 10. It's like, okay, that's why he's so fucking quiet.
Right.
Because he really has a lot to say.
Yeah.
But you put it in a artistic form.
Facts.
Yeah.
I think that come from just like, like I'm not a person that like express my feelings too much. I'm not a person that talk to people about what's going on with me. So that's like my outlet. Like once I found that niche, like, oh damn, I can really like put it out there and just go about it. I ain't gotta talk to people. People just whatever they come up with, however they feel about it is what it is. It's just a relief. Like I just let it out. And that's it.
Okay, so it's like your therapy.
Yeah, something like that. I guess I never been to therapy and none of that. But from what I hear, it's like therapy. I guess. Yeah.
Well, being as though I won't put out there what my profession is, but due to the studies that I'm familiar with, I would say that you need to see one.
Why would you say that?
Fast.
Why would you say I need to see a therapist?
I mean, listening to your music. I mean, 1 minute I feel like you love women. I definitely get that.
Right.
I feel like you love women. I feel like you're talking to us, and every now and then you talk to the niggas.
Right.
But I feel like you have this ability that, like, I've never seen before. Like, you have that crowd control, and most of all, you have that zombie effect over women. Now let's get into it.
Zombie effect.
Now let's get into it. I won't do anything or say anything to degrade you, right?
Right.
But being the guy who didn't rap compared to Nuff said, is there any difference in how women talk to you, treat you, or have you always been him? This is what I want to know.
So you saying like from prior to me actually being out there with the music and all that, is it a difference, basically?
Yeah.
I feel like it's somewhat of the same, but I think it's just to a more of an extreme level.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Like I always was cool with talking to females and I ain't never had a problem with talking to females and females like interacting. I
mean, you don't look like you had a problem. You look like they was coming to you.
I mean, it was cool with, you know, like interact with me and all that type shit. But like, I'm gonna say that, I mean, the thing, probably the difference is they more aggressive. But yeah, they a little more aggressive.
Like your lyrics. Because your lyrics are very aggressive.
Yeah,
straight to the point.
My lyrics very aggressive. But I feel like I think they aggressive more so because of the times though. Like, I think it's a mixture of maybe because I do music and I'm doing what I'm doing, but I feel like it's probably the times changing too. Like I think females is just more aggressive, just period. Yeah. Like these days more than, you know, before. That's it.
Well, I'll speak for myself because I am a woman.
Right.
We are aggressive.
Okay.
We've been put in positions where we have to run households. We have to make shit happen. We have to protect our kids. So accidentally, that's the turnout.
I mean, that's different though. You talking about your family and all that type of stuff, and yeah, that's different. I'm talking about aggressive towards men.
We gonna get back to this.
No.
We gonna get back to this.
Hold on, why you gonna try to get?
We gonna get back to this. I'm gonna come back with some more April facts.
I was about to. Alright. That was enough fact right there.
We back.
And I'm over here. Oh my goodness, this food like.
That's good. So why am I single if my food tastes like that?
You single?
I am single. Yeah, I'm single.
You start giving out food texts and shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go around.
But I like being single though.
You know?
I do. I don't have to answer to anybody. Nobody's being crazy, calling my phone with threats and all that shit.
I kind of like it too. I ain't gonna lie.
You act like you like it.
I kind of like it. It's like I'm a relationship type of guy, but I am.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Do tell. Let me get my hookah stick for this. Do tell now, because I'm sure your fans would like to know. Let's see if they have a chance.
I like the vibe of a relationship. I like the vibe of it, but the peace.
The commitment of it. Is that what it is?
No, I ain't the commitment. Nah, I ain't commitment. It's more so the just making sure the right person. Some people just be nagging, man. I don't got time for that shit.
Oh.
I ain't got time for the nagging shit. I don't got time for the extra
Man,
shit.
fuck that. Look how you look. You get nagged. They want to know where the fuck you at. And all that you talking your rap. I want to get to that. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off. But I got to get to this because I know everybody want to know.
You want to get straight to this shit.
You rap very explicit. Like to the point where I listen to your music. I'm a fan of your music. Mm-hmm. And I listen to it and I'm like, oh, fuck. He is nasty as shit. Choking and talking about what he going to do and how deep it's going to get and shit like that.
That's what you got out of it?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
So, I mean, like, how much of that is your reality, or is this for rap?
That's me trying to spin shit. That's what you get out of it.
I want to know, is this your real sex life, basically? Or is this things you wanted it?
It's the real sex life shit.
Oh, shit.
But it's just, you know, it's for the person that I want to do that shit with. It's not on some random doing it with everybody type shit. Because at the end of the day, I might fuck somebody on some, we fucking, you know what I mean? And then they might not get all that shit I be talking. I don't trust them. I don't feel comfortable with them like that to be doing it.
Okay.
So that shit that I be saying would be more so on some, off of experience, off of some, my relationships that I done had. Like, in relationships, yeah.
Ah, okay. So
a female, hold up, I ain't gonna cut you off. So a female might, I don't mean to cut you off, but
that's fine, cause I'm gonna get back on.
Yeah, but a female, you know, I might hit a chick on some one night stand shit. Just on some random one night stand, and they'd be like, the next day they might be like, man, tell their girlfriend like, this nigga lying, he ain't do none of that shit. He was talking about all that extra shit.
So you out here playing with people.
But you talk to my exes and all that, they like, nah, he really on that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not. That's why I prefer a relationship more. You know, that's why I say I'm a relationship type person, because I can be able to do all that nasty shit comfortably. Can't do that shit with just anybody. Now
here's the thing. I follow you on Instagram,
right,
and other social media platforms, and you have a huge following. And women are very detailed and explicit about what they want to do to you.
Yeah.
How do you balance that and even thinking about pursuing a relationship?
You said, how do I balance that and what?
And thinking of pursuing a relationship or being in it. You can answer both questions. So let me slow it down for the people that need a little slowing down.
Because I need a little slowing down.
Okay, I'll slow down.
Let me hear it.
So you can catch up. So when scouting a partner, I don't know if you scout or you just let it happen organically. What makes you say, okay, I picked this one, but then also, how do you try to pursue someone, but then like balance the fans that desperately want to give you head and other things?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Your fans is out of pocket.
They out of pocket.
They
ain't out of pocket.
Like, I'm a fan of the art, and I do think you are handsome. However, the things that I see them say, I'm like, oh shit, I can't compete with that. They saying some things.
What you mean, like with the way they respond to what I put out and all that?
Exactly.
I don't know. Like, far as with the, I don't know how the, far as the balancing part go, but
you like that shit.
I feel like
that shit.
I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like a female might can't handle it more than the way I can balance it. That's how I look at it. Like, if I'm talking to a female, off my experience, I didn't have females that couldn't handle this shit.
Okay. So basically,
more so the way I balance it. Yeah, because at the end of the day, the thing is.
Sorry,
but at the end of the day, my whole thing is, a female might meet me the way that they might meet me the way that they see that I'm doing, right? Stuff that I'm doing. And then if you meet me that way, why do you have a problem with it if you want to talk to me?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, once somebody tell you, once we fuck, you gotta go, and you want that nigga,
you gotta go.
You want all the bullshit that come with it.
Yo, that's the crazy part. I do say a lot of crazy shit like that.
And I believe you mean it.
And a lot of females like that shit. What's up with that? Like, they love that shit.
It's alpha shit.
It's like the more...
You like alpha.
It's like the more craziest I talk, the more they want it.
You know why? Most of the women that like the shit you be talking is women who didn't grow up with a father. And you dead. You dead everybody right now. That's how I see it.
They ain't grew up with a father.
They ain't grew up with a father. And you a figure right now. A major figure.
I might put that
Shout out to Gilly, by the way.
I might major figure.
Yeah.
You got bars.
Listen, I'm a Philly chick. Like, even though, you know, I'm a professional during the day,
I might have to put that.
I'm her at night.
I might have to put that inside of a bar. I like how you said that.
What?
They ain't grow with a father, and then I'm daddy. I like that.
You gotta pay me for that. You know that, right? Jimmy, cut the check.
That's bars.
Cut the check, Jimmy.
That's some
Thank
bars.
you.
That's some bars. I like that. Shit.
Listen, I got a lot of bars. Now, another thing I want to point out, because I feel some type of way, because I'm like.
Hold up for 1 second. Can I taste this rice?
Okay.
This rice taste.
Go ahead, Denzel.
Let me see.
You always trying to be the bull.
It's different. I ain't gonna lie. It's different because
Yeah.
you sitting down and you got this, all this. Y'all gotta start giving. When I do podcasts, y'all gotta have this layout.
Listen,
some type of way.
it's different over here.
I'm gonna be real.
Definitely.
This is a different layout. I like this.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, but you know it's a setup, so I get all in your fucking business.
Let's get into it.
I want to.
What?
So with all this fame and attention and all of that, how do you determine like who's who? Like, do you have a strategy for that? Like, I know that you come in contact with people who aren't, you know, who they say they are. Like, they want something from you in that way. Like, do you experience that? And if so, like, how do you handle it?
I experience, of course I experience it, but it's more so me just filling the person out. Like, it ain't, I don't let people get too close to me like that. I talk to you and I let time go past, and you know, as time go, it'll tell. So when I meet people, I just, you know, take my time and just understand what they want, how they coming with certain shit, what they saying.
Okay.
You know, I pick through a lot of that type of shit. So if somebody ain't authentic, I'll be able to tell, because I don't let them get too close to me in the beginning.
You watch them for a while.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I tell females, like, when it comes to a female, I tell them they got like a 30-day probation.
Who the fuck you think you are, nigga?
What you
30-day
mean?
probation with your
I feel like any guy,
Are you serious?
Listen to me. I feel like any guy should give a female a 30-day probation.
You think he's Zeus?
Don't females do that type of shit? Don't female I done heard the 90
jobs do that.
I done heard the 90-day rule.
Jobs do that. Now if she on payroll,
I'm
then
a job.
she should.
I'm a worker hard. So you
Let's
gotta.
get cocky now.
I'm just saying, you gonna have to.
What are you doing out here to make you feel like you are this guy?
It's nothing that I'm doing. It's just the way I feel.
Okay, so listen.
Ain't nothing.
I have this bottle of water, right?
Right. What mine is that?
If you had to think about your man parts, would it pass the bottle? Or would it be where the water starts?
Are you talking about my feet? Or what you talking about?
I'm talking about the utensil that has women, you know, wanting to say erotic, explicit, nasty shit to you on Instagram. I mean, you would have to be over a certain inch with a ruler to talk the shit that you talk, is what I'm saying.
You just poured out a fucking water bottle.
I'm just saying, I couldn't find my Lysol can, sorry. But that would have been a perfect measurement.
You probably have been better off.
We want to know.
Probably been better off with the Lysol.
Okay. Let's imagine Lysol was here. Would you come to the sprayer or would you be down here with the directions?
I don't know. But your question is about this bottle.
Yeah. What about it?
What about it?
I'm just asking for people who may want to know. Like, I mean, because you pop a lot of shit, and we just want to know what you packing or you're not. Like, period.
Am I packing or am I not?
Is you packing? UPS.
UPS.
Are you bringing a package?
FedEx.
And delivering a package, the way you say?
FedEx, UPS.
However, Amazon,
Prime.
Yeah.
That sounds more like it.
Oh, okay. All right now. Yeah,
Amazon Prime. Don't they? Amazon Prime, that's like faster results.
yeah, it's fast, and if you don't like the service, you can take it back.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anybody anything at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't gotta take it back.
But I want to know more about you. So what do you like to do when you're free time? When you're not out here rapping and capping? I don't know. I think it's cap. I think it's all entertainment. You don't even talk that much, talking about what you gonna do to somebody.
I be seeing females say that shit too, like in the comments.
I say you probably a virgin.
They be like, they be like, yeah, you better be about all that shit you talking about.
For real, like, come on.
And if I wasn't, how would y'all feel?
I feel like
as
if
a
you
female,
wasn't,
as a female, if I wasn't,
somebody gotta make a song about it.
Somebody.
All that shit you pop.
Did you hear a song about it yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
I'm waiting on it, but I haven't heard it yet. So you doing good.
You heard anything yet?
You showing up with a mop stick or something?
You heard anything yet?
No.
I've been popping that type of shit for like the last 5 years. I done hit some females over the last 5 years.
Really? I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure somebody would open him up by this point. Right?
So let me ask you something. I haven't heard anyone come out yet and say, I know what it look like, I know what it feel like. How do you keep the radar down? Or you don't want to reveal that? That's giving up too much down.
I know, I think pretty much I know how to pick and choose who I deal with. I don't know, I think females think I'm a whore or something.
But you are.
Nah, in their minds, they think I'm a whore. I'm not a whore.
Then why you rap like that?
Cause I'm talking nasty. Just cause I'm talking nasty, it means I'm just fucking everybody. I could go to my DMs right now and show you how many females, like I've been trying to go at you for like 3-5 years and you never budged.
Cause he's a virgin, sis. Like, that's it.
I might not be a virgin.
The cat is out the head.
No. I ain't gonna say I'm a virgin, but sometimes I go celibate.
I feel like you talk about the shit you woulda did. That's what I woulda did.
What I woulda did.
That's what I woulda did.
That's how I should come off. If I would. That's how I should.
Believe you, Nuff. I don't believe you.
Hold up. So you think that's how I should approach it? Like, yo, this is what I would. That's how you feel.
Yeah. I want my credits for that too.
You gotta get accepted to my close friends. You probably think different.
What? What are you trying to do?
I might have to put in my close friends.
Do you know, like, close friends, it's like rules and shit with like that, right?
Huh?
Listen, I'm very close to 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not one of these little teeny boppers out here. You gotta speak in straight up layman.
You know what close friends is?
Someone asked me to be their close friend, and I said, okay.
Hold up, somebody asked you
somebody
to be their
I don't
close
know what
friend?
this shit is. I know it's not like Backpage. I know it's not that. I didn't sign up for that.
You don't know what close friends is?
No.
Close friends on Instagram.
Shit, what did I do?
You got close friends on Instagram.
Did I sign up for like unlimited dick
No.
What the fuck?
Listen, close friends, you don't know the little green circle on Instagram, the close friends?
No, somebody approached me with it. And I'm their close friend. Now, how do I not be their close friend no more? What the fuck did I get myself into?
Listen to me. Close friends on Instagram. You don't know about close friends?
No, I said what
Alright, so close friends on Instagram is like that you get to pick and choose who you get to let them look at your story. You know how you can put a story up and everybody can see it?
It's private.
It's a private story.
Man. Okay, so how do you get out of that if you got...
I don't know how you get out of somebody close friends.
Do you have close friends?
I know I had a couple females ask me to take me out. They take me out. My close friends, they wanted to be out of my close friends.
So wait. So you have a close friends, that's what you're saying?
I do, yeah.
How many? Over 50?
Close friends?
Over 50?
No, probably about like 20.
How do you balance all of them?
Who I feel like is, that I don't know. I just pick who I feel like is cool for that. That's it.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
What you mean?
Like,
that's what everybody does.
What are you doing to these women? That's what I want to know.
Hold up, because you asked me one question. Let's stay there.
Okay.
You asked me
You know
something
you
about...
touching my leg.
My
Right?
bad. I'm a little...
You touch my leg. A woman my age, you touch my leg, we go together. So don't do it. Don't fucking do it. We'll be on a honeymoon tomorrow.
Listen.
Stop playing.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
All right.
This is what I'm telling you. You asked me about something. And you asked, I forget exactly what you were saying, but I was like, you must ain't see my close friends, or you must not be in my close friends.
You didn't invite me, so I guess you don't want me as your friend in that way.
Maybe you want to be asking me some of these questions.
Maybe because I ain't got a BBL, because that's that bullshit you were talking about in that song. I don't fuck with you for that.
BBL.
I blast your shit, but when it say
the BBL,
those the ones with the BBLs, they the ones we lay with. Me and my girlfriends, we don't like that. What's up with that?
Sometimes as a rapper,
fake shit over real
no,
shit.
listen to me. Sometimes as a rapper, you gotta sometimes say this stuff that's relevant.
Oh, okay. So you rap
BBL
for relevancy, or you rap for
some bars when it's entertaining. I feel like the song you talking about is How We Drill. That's a fun song. That's not like a.
I like How We Drill.
Yeah,
I was actually in How We Drill.
For sure.
I was giving it up.
Yeah, it was all energy.
Yeah, it was.
All fucking energy.
You was definitely him that day. I was proud of you. I said, look at him.
Appreciate that.
That piece of shit.
Listen though.
But he's so nice.
Yeah, listen. I'm like I say that. Some stuff is entertainment because like some stuff I'm a versatile artist, so I'm gonna give you, some content that I'm gonna give you that's gonna be heartfelt. It's gonna be some content that's gonna probably be like streetwise, some content that's gonna be just straight up entertainment. Let's have fun.
Okay, so now that
How
we
We
talk
Drill
about
was
rap,
like a lot of that.
I wanted us to get to this point because I'm a fan of hip hop, right?
Let me taste this shrimp.
You like putting stuff in your mouth, huh?
If it's good.
Oh, all right now. Y'all heard that. It's good. All right now.
All the more. All the good.
Next episode will be a baby shower, y'all.
Nah.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
We ain't doing baby shower.
We definitely not doing baby shower. We got bags to get.
Yeah,
but going back to my question, since we talking rap, you got rap, universal rap, and then you have Philly rap. When you think about Philly, if you can think about the spitters from underground to mainstream, like who is somebody that you're like, they are responsible for the culture?
You talking about from anywhere?
From Philly. I'm going to start with Philly. Just for Philly. Just blurt out a few names you think of. And I'll share mine too. We can go back and forth. You share one, I share one. You share one, I share one.
Okay.
Let's go. But if you stutter, or if I stutter, we got to take a shot.
We got to go back and forth?
Yeah.
That's responsible.
I bet you I'm going to win.
That's responsible for
the culture, like for the spitters. That's responsible for. And shout out to New York. But we all know Philly is the home of the spitters.
We're going to hold Philly down.
But I love NY because my favorite rapper is from Brooklyn. Hold that guy.
Jay-Z.
But then Seek, and then Big, and and then
Hold on, you naming people.
All right, I'm gonna go back to that later.
Let's get back to that.
Oh, okay.
Because we about to go back and forth.
Philly.
Yeah, we're Philly. So let's get it.
You wanna go? Or I go?
I just I can start off. Let me see.
Who's responsible for the culture? Just shout out.
The Philadelphia culture.
Philadelphia rap culture. Who put us on the map?
Put us on the map.
Just blurt out a name.
It's
you
people,
go, I go.
Alright, so it's people before me that probably, from my thoughts,
you gonna blend it all in?
Might have put his on before the map, but I'm just gonna go off with my experience and what I grew up. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna start with Beanie Siegel.
Definitely.
This giving out right now. This
Freeway.
This is a John. This is all right. Freeway. All right. Major Figures. Cause now this is giving out flowers.
You took mine.
This is giving out flowers though. Let's go. I'm cool with this. Cause this is giving out flowers.
Let's get him some more more drinks for that because we gotta shout out the legends. So we gonna shout out the legends.
I'm gonna take it back to as far as what I heard because I never really listened, but I heard Schoolie Day.
Oh, you want to take it back?
Then when they the first people from this,
Rock him.
He from Philly?
I'm sorry, my bad. He's so fucking good. He's so fucking good. I thought he was from
I
Philly.
fucked up. she tried to match. See what happened when you try to match energy?
I'm sorry. Look, all right. Get back on track. I'm sorry. See, I forgot. All right, the glamorous light bull.
Who glamorous like?
What's his name?
Cool
What's his name?
C.
Cool C.
Cool C.
He locked up. He done did something. We ain't gonna speak on that because I ain't in it. But listen.
Cool C and Steady B.
That's
Steady
it.
B, all right.
The glamorous like,
that.
ooh, you got it.
I heard of that. I heard of that.
You like
I know
glamorous
that.
films?
I heard of that.
Yes or no?
What you mean?
Ooh, I heard Nuff got it.
I heard that. I heard about that.
Oh, that's when he going.
That's before my time, so I don't. But I heard about that shit.
All right, so going back. So your turn.
It's my turn. All right, so we're gonna go with the roots.
Oh, you want to get intellectual and shit?
We just gonna talk about people that.
Yeah.
Jill Scott.
Ooh, Miss Jade.
Oh, okay, Miss J. I like Miss J.
I feel like we sisters. We got like identical big eyes and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And she a real one. I like Miss Jade.
Yeah, Miss J. I fuck with Miss J. I fuck with her since I was a kid coming up listening to her, and she, you know, she been showing me love lately, you know, and I fuck with her.
You trying to say you in love with her?
No, I said she been showing me love.
Oh, okay. You put it out there, but it
She been, you know, the fact when you fuck with somebody, you know, coming up and you hear them and you fuck with them and then they, you know, they showing you love back, it be like,
Right.
man, that's dope.
Right.
So like that's what I mean.
She actually started following me the other day, and I was like, "Oh shit, she's a real."
I think she very down to earth. I never met her yet or anything, but I think she's a down.
You know what's funny? Cause I did. She probably wouldn't remember. I used to work at the Radisson Hotel, like back in the day. Like what's that? 17th and Spruce, some shit down there. And I met her like briefly.
Okay.
This is like when Missy was like in her prime, you know, all of that at that time. She seemed like real regular and normal, but I was younger than ego. You know how Philly is, like we don't want to be Joe. Yeah. We don't want to seem like we dick eating. You know how it is from you know where we come from. But I wish I would have dick eaten. Probably would have been on something.
For sure. I mean, not see that's.
But it's not dick eating. Like why we can't show somebody that yo I fuck with you, yo.
That's a bad job, man. Like
Beanie Siegel. I ran into Beanie Siegel some years ago. It was Commerce Bank. It's TD Bank now.
Okay.
And he was in line right before me. That's one of my favorite rappers. But back then it was like, this was Rock the Mike Beans. And I'm trying to think, like, oh, he a real nigga. He in Commerce Bank, 40th Street. You don't mind a Jimmy boy, huh? Either that or you can defend yourself real good.
That's why I said when it come down to that,
I'm just saying, like, those type of people, they I don't know, they hold a special place in my heart for some reason.
Right, that's what we see. That's the first person I mentioned when we just went back and forth, Beanie Siegel, because he was him and like the state.
But property. You know I love C. I felt like he was trying to be smart by saying that.
You should never let me go first. You let me go first.
I let you go first so I can relax.
But the thing is, with Beanie Siegel and State Property, it was the first people that made me really want to rap. So that's what made me say Beanie Siegel.
They made me want to rap, and I don't even know how to rap. I feel like they are responsible for the way I pop shit on the internet. I came up under that. You come up listening to whole.
That's the first person.
Bleed Cam and all these shit talkers.
I didn't know nothing about Bleak Cam, none of them people. I'm saying Beanie Siegel, State Property was the first people that, and I think because when I was young, I was a kid when I heard that shit.
Okay. And
it was more so like when I heard that they was from Philly, I'm like, man, they from Philadelphia. I'm a kid. I'm like 9 years old, and I'm like, they from Philadelphia, and they rapping, they representing.
Wow.
So that was the first. So that's what kind of.
That's what planted the seed.
That's what planted the seed for sure. Because then that's when I think he was going at it with Jada kissing him too at that time.
Yeah. And
Jada kissing him was hot as shit. So it was like both.
Still is.
No. I'm just saying. Yeah. At that time, I was just like, damn, these the people.
Right back then.
I related to what they was like kind of talking about. Like I'm like, damn, they talking about some street shit, hood shit.
Right.
It
The
just
shit you can relate to.
yeah. So it made me kind of like. That's what made me tap in and say like, damn, I'm gonna try this shit. Like I'm a, you know, I'm gonna try something with this. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay. You trying it and you doing it.
I'm doing it now. That's when I was trying it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll save it for later. Anyway, getting back to the script before I say something. Cassidy.
That's a good John Cass. Meek.
Definitely Meek. I wanted to say that.
For sure.
Shout out to Meek. I used to do Meek around my mirror. Shout out to Miss Beulah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, that's...
Yeah, back in the day. And she believed in him. Like, he did a performance at the hair salon that I used to work at, Shea Sonia. Shout out to Sonia, because she gave me a chance back in the day. I love you, Sonia, by the way. But he opened up for our hair show. And she used to come in the salon like, Ron Meek, oh my God. He was like in like local Philly papers and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, I used to do Meek Mill's when I'm here. And it was like a thing, like I would do her hair and she was big on the casino trips. Like, I'm trying to get to the casino. She was a nice lady. So yes, definitely Meek.
Meek for sure.
I love Meek for so many reasons. One, I'm an ex-offender. And I'm big on like prison reform, social justice in general.
Yeah.
But Meek is hot, but I feel like Meek is authentic. Not saying he's like the best rapper in the world, but it's just something about him that I just feel like it comes from a real place.
Yeah.
Shout out to Meek.
I mean, at the end of the day, he come from Philadelphia, so for him to make
I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody from Philly going to relate to we, you know, cause he's representing where we come from.
Now speaking of Meek, now we gonna get back to showing. And, showing our flowers, giving our flowers, or whatever the case may be.
Because that was.
Since we're talking about Meek, and I'm saying this as a fan, not as the person interviewing you.
Yeah.
Do you feel that pressure of Meek Mill?
What you mean by that? Like, what
like, do you think like, oh man, how can I compete with Dreams and Nightmares? Do you think in that way, or you just make music?
No, I don't think at all.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think how I can compete with that because he's in his own. You know, he got his own. He in his own.
You basically
lane.
saying I ain't gonna hate them.
Fuck no, hell no. I'm definitely no hater. I fuck with me 100%. He open lanes.
Right.
He's in.
But you gotta be serious about your shit. Fucking with him.
Yeah, I'm inspired about the shit, his story, where he come from, how. Yeah, I'm inspired about all that shit. No, but I feel like no, I don't, cause I feel like I'm an artist and I'm in my own bracket, my own lane, what I'm doing. I don't feel like, and that's with any artist. I don't feel like that with nobody when it comes down to it. Yeah.
And you know what? And when I think of the greats, I feel like that's what make them great. They like the way that they rap and they talk. They not worrying about nobody. All they see is them and what their journey is, what they're talking about, whatever they're speaking on.
Yeah, but as a rapper, like if you a true MC, I guess what they call it. Yeah, you always gonna be competitive, regardless. You get what I'm saying?
I'm glad you mentioned it.
Because like, if I was in a room with Meek and we was in the studio, I'm going to do my best to out rap him.
That's good.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I was a little kid seeing this shit, but as I was getting older, I understood it more. Like now I understand.
But I can tell that you came under that cloth. Right. I can just tell.
Yeah. You
really rap, and you rap with that. I'm better than all you niggas.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not feeling sorry for nobody. You're not blowing nobody up, but the niggas that you hang with,
right?
Who you grew up with, who you trust,
right?
And like, I'm him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I like you said. That's what I came up under seeing. So it was like that was the point of me. That's what I grew up seeing, how you go about it, and I kind of like captured that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but listen, what we gonna do is like I want to make sure we tuning into that how we drill Nuff said 215.
Definitely.
You know
How
what I
we
mean?
draw. You was looking real snackish.
Yeah.
Did you put Vaseline on you, baby? Or
No,
something?
I just be like,
your skin was
that's like a
glycerin?
natural glow. I think it was the summertime too, so it was like,
Yeah, it
I
was.
sweat easy, so.
I took off of work
my
for that
parents,
shit.
You know.
To come there. But can I tell you that I was thinking if he went to another country, like somewhere in Africa,
Mm-hmm.
you would be a fucking king wherever you went. You know, right? Everybody would be beating drums and shit, like throwing festivals, popping bottles.
Hey, yeah.
You would be king anywhere.
Yeah. I'll be a king.
Yeah,
I need to
think
go
so.
to Africa.
You got it.
I might need to change
You
my...
go to Africa, they gonna have your ass tied to a motherfucking tree.
I might need to...
On Pride Rock.
That sound like
Pride
slavery
Rock.
or some shit. I don't know about that. But yeah, we gonna get back into all that though. I want to keep rapping.
Yeah. So, since we're talking music and Philly music and people who put Philly on the map, where do you think you come in?
And when you say come in, far as what, like, where's my?
Are you up there with Meek? Are you up there with Beans? Or are you a major figure nigga? Like, explain.
I feel like for sure. I feel like I'm up there with any artist. It's not even far as like Philly, but I feel like I'm at a mature level, whereas though I can compete with the best. For sure.
So, if you was on a song with Jay-Z, do you think you can keep up?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's big shit.
And whole different, but I'm gonna tell you, and I said that probably a little cocky, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's my intentions at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in there and say like, yo, I'm gonna go crazy, but I know who I'm up against. I know who he is and all that shit.
And you should think like that.
But I'm
he
always
thinking like that.
yeah, and then that's my whole thing. My whole thing is like, I gotta have to come with the mindset of, yo, I'm the best. And you know what, however it come out, then it comes out. But I feel like, and that's a crazy thing about it is like, Hov, from me understanding hip hop music and all that, Hov was around Biggie doing songs with him when Biggie was at his height.
Right.
And a lot of people, probably people in New York, I'm not sure, but people in New York probably felt Hov was who he was.
Oh, I've been he was.
But listen, at that time I was a kid, I didn't know nothing about that. But I'm just looking at it from this point of view of like, the world didn't know who Jay-Z was.
Right.
And who he is when it come down to this day when he was.
But think about
when
it.
Biggie was alive.
When
Biggie
Jay-Z was out and in his prime, it was a lot of competition. You got DMX, you got Nas.
Everybody. So
that's what makes him great. Nobody out right now could compete with the people that I just named.
But what I'm saying
At one
is,
time.
this is what I'm trying to say is when Biggie was at his height of his career, this is all for me doing my research. Because I go back and listen and I figure out what's going on. Biggie was at his height of his career. Jay-Z wasn't at the height of his career when Biggie was.
Because Biggie had good taste.
What you mean?
Biggie had good taste. He knew who Hov was.
This goes back to what I'm trying to say. Biggie knew because it's New York. He knew what's going on. I'm talking about the world.
But if you have an ear,
The
that's
world-
just like when I first discovered that you could rap. From the first few songs, I said, oh my God, he's going to be a big deal.
But it's people, that's what I'm saying. So if I could become a real big deal to the world at some point in time,
Okay.
you're going to be like, I've already understood that.
Okay.
But it's somebody across the world right now that don't know that right now. That it's people across the world that don't know that Nuff said is a big deal, or he's somebody that is at the height of, he's at the height, so what I'm saying is when Jay-Z, at that point, the world didn't know that he was who he is today.
And some things take time.
Right. So my whole point of saying it is at the end of the day, my whole point was he still came, when he was doing tracks with Biggie, he still came cocky, he still came like, I'm him, I'm still that person. Y'all might not feel like that, the whole world might not feel like that, y'all might feel like Biggie is the biggest thing running around right now, you feel what I'm saying? he's the biggest thing out, but I'm giving out the energy like I'm the biggest thing. And when I go back and listen to those tracks where him and Biggie was on, Jay-Z didn't. I didn't hear no type of lack of confidence in his music and his rap. Even though the world didn't probably look at, nobody probably was looking at Jay-Z was bigger than Biggie. Nobody, a lot of people.
I did.
And
people,
I don't know.
So at that time, I was in the 7th grade. I was like 12, 13 when Jay-Z came out. And people used to look at me like I was insane. And that was back in the day when Word Up, Vibe, Right On magazine, you know, those magazines is out when you put posters on your wall and all that. And my cousin used to come in my room like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, with the bulletproof vest on and all this shit. Like, I just always knew, like, so it was something about whatever he was talking about, I was
so when Biggie was living, you thought he was bigger than Jay-Z?
Yes.
Okay, you are one of many people that felt that way.
And I'm sorry I bought Streets is watching on bootleg, but I was broke and fucked up. Broke and dirty.
But I'm saying,
what
I'm saying is, you probably was one of many people that felt like Jay-Z was bigger than. You felt like he was bigger than Jay-Z, or you thought he was better, like he was the better.
I liked him more, yes.
Okay, you like.
I like Biggie,
but at that point,
but it was just something about him that I liked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, so
it was the confidence. It was. I'm from the streets, but I'm not the dirty nigga. I don't want to get dirty. I want to be fly. I want to fuck with the bitches, and I want to have a good time. I ain't trying to fuck nothing up out here.
So basically, you was the person that liked Jay-Z over Biggie at that time. Like, I like him over Biggie.
Absolutely.
But you was one of many.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that.
But that's why I get joy out of. I told you.
Seeing how he is at this point now. Yeah.
Right. That's how I feel about you.
No, that's and I agree. I understand what you're saying. But I'm just saying, in natural reality, a lot of people didn't feel that way at that time.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
People sleep on shit all the time.
So it's just like that's why I come back to this. Jay-Z, you just asked me, would you feel like you would do better than Jay-Z if you was to get him, or you would feel confident? Yeah, I'm gonna feel confident, because if I go back to history, he felt confident when he was going at when he was in the studio with that person that was the biggest thing ever moving at that time.
Right.
So why wouldn't I feel? That's the motivation that'll make me feel like, hold up, I gotta get in here and get him. Or somebody got, even if they don't feel like, Nuff said is the bigger artist than him, I want them to feel like, damn, I don't know, I think he got him on that joint. Because that can happen with anybody. You can get somebody on the track. It can happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it can happen.
Alright.
It's possible. I'm reaching to be the best.
Okay.
And I know the best had to go surpass the best to get there.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I love your music.
Thank you.
However, it is something about your music that makes people like really, really gravitate to what you're talking about. But then there's somebody in the background and yelling out all types of shit. You know what the fuck it is? Yeah. Lizzie! All that. Larry the manager.
Yeah.
I like Larry. Larry's a good guy.
Yeah.
Larry makes your songs come alive.
Look.
Larry!
What up?
What's up, Big Papa?
He in the building.
What the fuck it is, man?
You know what the fuck it is. Can I just say, y'all, that DJ Khaled, that is, put it out there that God did. But guess the fuck what? God did it again. Look at this shit here.
Wow.
God did it again.
That's facts.
Larry, I love your lips.
Appreciate that.
I love it.
Shout out to Khaled. Khaled is the blueprint.
Yeah, Khaled is that guy.
Khaled is a guy, man. Listen, Khaled is a guy that we ain't gonna sugarcoat it. He's a guy that is.
Sis, can you take this? Somebody's blowing up my phone. I don't know who that is.
Khaled is a guy that Larry really look up to.
Yeah.
That's facts.
That's a good look up to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's never seen nobody do what he's doing, man.
I want to see all of us on a boat. Khaled, come on. We civilized. We ain't gonna fuck up the boat.
Facts.
Larry might stash a couple things in his goddamn hoodie.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But he coming civilized over there.
What you mean by that? When you say stash and stuff, because we ain't gonna...
Alright. What I'm saying is I had prepared a meal for the mob.
Good meal.
And Larry liked it a whole lot.
Oh yeah, it was there.
And he disappeared with a couple of chicken wings in his pocket. That's all I'm saying. But it's okay, because the mob deserve to be treated like kings. I love the mob. I really do.
Yeah, that was the private entree. I had one in front of you, and that was the private.
The private entree.
How does it feel to be the new voice, Larry?
Man, to be honest with you, it's kind of like we expected this from the beginning. I don't want to sound like we cocky or nothing like
Pop
that.
your shit, Larry.
Because we not, but we've been doing this 1-2 thing. We've been doing that from the very beginning. So when things started to catch on a little bit more, it was like, damn, like, you know, we ain't seen this in a while. Like this, like this, like some hip hop. They bringing
This
all
some
the
Jay-Z,
components.
Big, and Dame shit the mob got going on.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the real rock oven.
Yeah, Nuff working, man. Working.
Yes. Working up bitch.
For
But
sure.
anyway.
Working away.
Working up bitch. But anyway.
Come on, cut it out, man.
That's what I heard. Rumors and
I be
shit.
chilling.
So Larry, like, how long you been dealing with this guy?
Oh man, with the music, man.
Personal level and music.
Personal level, I know him since I was like 9 years old.
What the fuck?
I'm 46
You put up
now.
with him that long?
Yeah, it's crazy. Man.
Oh
That's what-
shit.
You gonna spark him up? You gonna get him started?
Yes,
because-
please get started,
I
Larry.
always tell him like I'm the one that know what it takes to get him there. You know what I'm saying? I like that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I keep it raw with him. Like,
You got to.
all the time.
That's what Cindy is for me. Cindy keep me balanced. She don't let me go over the ledge. And she can check me. You can check now.
Yeah, I can check now. We done.
Cut it the fuck
You can
out.
check now. We gonna come back. We gonna come back on it. We're gonna take a little break on
I
that.
mean, everybody.
We gonna get back to that. We gonna get back to that. I heard you were like a dice king. That's what I heard.
Dice King. Yeah, I was fucking them up on the block for sure.
Really?
They got fucking.
So I got some questions over here, and I just want to know, you, Larry, and everybody else here, what your perspective is. The dice are right underneath there. You could be my guest and roll it.
The dice are awesome.
With the dice. With the dice.
Oh, the dice right
Okay.
there.
Not them dice, sorry.
Not those dice.
Ooh, them dice different.
These dice different. These the dice we was talking about.
Yeah.
It's different.
You ready?
What about the dice though? What we doing?
So you roll the dice, and whatever number you pick, we pull the card, and everybody get a chance to give their response.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we do is, so I might.
You want to get up and
Yes,
like
well.
show us how you would have did it on the block or something? You just gonna be cute and
Do
sit
it on the
there?
block.
Yeah,
Like
come
this,
on. How you
man.
gonna
Do
do
it
on
on
the
the
block?
block with it.
46th Street, right?
Yeah, the one on the block
Farragut?
with it. Coming here.
Farragut? That's how we doing it?
Just like we
Larry,
going off of that. Yeah.
you ain't doing it like that. Larry said, give me my cup. He ain't getting up. Ooh, 12.
Oh, that might be a good.
Ooh,
That gotta be
12.
a good drum.
12.
12.
That's my favorite number.
12. So let's get to it. Damn, man. 12.
Ooh, what is your favorite bedroom position?
What happened to my food? Shit went somewhere.
Oh, nigga, don't look for your food now. Talk about that food in the bedroom.
My favorite would have to be missionary.
So you want to look in people's eyes.
Yeah, I like to see your soul getting took out of me fit. You know? I want to see your soul getting took.
Oh my.
I
All
want
right.
to see the soul getting took. I don't know. Everybody, a lot of people say
So you the real Grim Reaper is what you saying.
Yeah.
Soul snatcher. I'm sorry, you got me stuttering.
Yeah.
Wasting my drink and shit when you put it down. You see me, Larry? Shit started shaking when you started talking that real shit.
One look in your eyes while I take your soul. That's just my whole thing. If I'm here from the back,
Why
I
you so
can't see.
bad?
Cause if I'm here, people say like doggy style and all like, I can't see your face. I want to see your facial expressions.
Okay. What people be looking like when you see their facial expressions? What they be looking like? Scary movie?
That should be looking like that's real demon.
Make me
demonish.
laugh. Make me laugh.
Demonish. I don't
Really?
that's a
They
word.
eyes be rolling back of their head?
I done seen some
They
shit.
edges be falling out and shit?
Face balled up.
Oh, man. Tears?
Face balled up. I'm
God,
asking
no. Why
what
you
you.
do that to them?
I'm asking you what's your what's the problem? That's the type of shit. What's
Yeah,
your
you
problem?
toxic. I knew it. I knew you was toxic.
What's
Why?
your problem? We got a problem. Why your face?
What about you, cuz? What's your favorite position in the bedroom?
We come on camera.
What's your favorite position,
Bring
cuz?
cuz on the camera. Hold on.
He got that whole Black Panther thing. He might say, I don't have no position.
Black Panther.
Like look you in your eyes and just no.
Keep
Her
it real.
mind stimulates me.
This cuz right here. What's up? Talk to him, cuz. How you feeling?
Listen. I say from the side.
From the side.
I feel like the side give you best of both worlds.
Who got this revolutionary ass nigga up here talking about from the side and shit? He want to read a bitch a book from the side
Right.
while he hit it and shit.
That might be the best position.
Rub your back down while you listen.
That might be the best.
Oh, okay. He want to talk to somebody, Larry. He said from the side. You hear me?
Hold up, but
You hear
that
what
might
I'm
be,
saying?
hold up, that might be the best position when you wake up in the morning, cause you know y'all spooning.
For sure.
Nobody asked
wake
your
up.
toxic ass.
No, he right
You
though.
had your time. It's not always about you.
But we here.
You agreeing?
You wake up in the morning, y'all spooning. It's from the side. You like, you know what?
You
y'all
just
feel like
slide it right in, kind of more on.
Depends what
You
it is.
get.
I'm always gonna go there. If
Where you
just,
going?
if you just you know, somebody I just hit for the night, kind of on.
But you shouldn't be spooning with anyone you're just hitting for the night, right?
You might never know when that drink hit, and you might be spooning with the person the closest next to you at that night. Facts.
Wow.
Sometimes.
What about you, Larry? You a married man, so you better be nice when you respond. Cause you know them Philly women, they don't play about their husbands, especially them Islamic women. They don't fucking play. Them,
on the spot.
Fatima, Walika, all of them will beat you the fuck up about theirs. I don't want no problems with y'all. I swear to God.
I mean, I ain't really got no picks when it comes to that. If I had to say when I do frequently,
When niggas say frequently,
you know what I'm
shit
saying?
about to get real.
I'm a behind the back kind of, you know, like I like the, you know, my hands. I ain't gonna get into all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Next
You know what,
question.
Larry?
Next question. Next question.
Larry, we want Larry to roll the dice. We gonna get off of that. It's your turn, Larry.
Next question, man.
Oh my God.
And he don't look like he rolling
7. Oh, 7. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. New Jack City or Juice?
Juice. Ah, that's too hard.
No, nigga, you said juice too fast.
Yeah, you was like, your mom was already made up.
Juice.
He just wants some fucking juice. Thirsty man. He like juice. I picked New Jack
Parts.
City. What about you now?
Favorite position for you? Well, let's get back to
Oh.
She gonna try to skip the question without we rolling dice and everybody getting
You
questions.
want my real
I want
answer
your
or my
real-
political
I
answer?
want your real answer. Fuck the political shit.
Whichever one Nuff said 215. Like,
Oh shit.
period.
I said missionary.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the soul then.
You like your soul again? All right. Say less.
Somebody need to say that.
Get over here.
Your turn, Larry.
All right.
Mortal
What up?
Kombat shit. Like, you
You
trying
the
to.
answer, sis.
You
Huh?
said what
He
you
went to
said.
the answer. Yes,
What?
She
I
answered-
answered it already.
She answered it missionary. All right.
Missionary. I like missionary. I like to connect with souls too.
So
I
what's-
could take 1 or 2.
So what's the?
The fuck?
So what's
You
the?
ain't the only one got the power, nigga. I'm sick of your ass.
I'm gonna pop my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop mine too, but I mean the shit I'm saying.
I mean it too.
All right, we can agree to disagree. I said New Jack City.
I said juice.
I know you want juice, Larry. God damn, calm down. What about you, cuz?
I'm with my man, Larry. I like juice.
What about you?
That is a hard one. He said it. He went fast.
Well, you think you got the juice, so I think
I
I,
do got
already
the-
know your
I
answer.
do got the juice, but
I just watched New Jack City earlier today too. That's funny.
New Jack City is a drum.
Yeah, that joint.
What?
That's one of my favorites.
But juice just hit a little.
You know
I
what?
got
When
one.
I think of Juice, I kind of think of the mob. Without the whole Bishop shit taking.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
what?
without that, without that part. I'm
I was
just
about to say,
saying.
why? If you thinking of the mob,
No,
who the
no.
fuck is Bishop?
No, I'm just.
Who the fuck you look at as Bishop?
No, I'm just saying.
Let
like,
me know now.
guys from the hood that grew up together, trying to make a way.
Question.
And shit.
If you,
What?
all right, cool.
It's time for me to roll the
Nah, I ain't
dice.
gonna ask you that question. I ain't gonna put that in.
What question?
Go roll the dice. Just
You
go
can
ahead.
ask me that
I ain't gonna ask
later.
You. Yeah, I
What is wrong with you?
We ain't gonna ask you nothing. Roll it. 11.
Ooh. Okay, it's taking a while to grip, so it must be something.
Pick it up.
Uh-oh.
Handle the stuff.
Oh, who's your favorite top 5 NBA players? I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Allen Iverson,
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant,
Mm-hmm.
Vince Carter,
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Rodman,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
And I'm between Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Shaq.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Kobe. And LeBron.
Since we running out of time, we don't got time for double digits. You can just roll one.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
that's
three.
fine. Oh, this a 3? Uh-oh.
My bad.
Ooh.
That's a 2.
That's a 2 and a 1.
Oh, shit.
He dropped the shit.
That-
Put
that
that shit
joint-
back
It's on to the good.
A 3.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Is a girl with missing teeth a deal breaker?
Let's skip that question.
It's a crazy way
No, she might be a crackhead. Hold up. That's a good one. Yeah, let's get to it. Because she might be a crackhead or something.
Nuff said.
She might be a
And everybody else, but Nuff ain't go
This
first.
5.
Yeah.
You got 5 right
This
here.
is 5. If you were a superhero, who would you be and why? But respond in the most cockiest way.
You was a superhero?
If you were a superhero, who would you be and why? And respond in the most cockiest way. So we know you him.
Superman.
Nigga. Why?
Why? Yeah, I was waiting for why.
Oh, I know why. Because you're all
Go ahead.
quiet and shit. With the glasses.
Yeah, I want, yeah. Go
And
ahead.
then you go in a phone booth and turn into Nuff said.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, cuz you next.
She
Stop
already
looking
answered
at
the question.
Stop looking at me.
Spider-Man. I'll be the
Spider-Man, because you climbing people's windows.
Yeah, I'll be the
I would
perfect side
say,
Perfect side nigga, okay?
I would say, Hollow Man.
Larry. I don't know what Larry talking about.
Disrupt a lot of shit.
Alright, this is the last one, y'all. We out of here.
5,
Nope, we did the 5 already. 1 dice. 4.
Oh,
It's the last one.
give
and we
me
out.
more.
Give me more. 4. Date night at home, or just give me the ass man, please.
Just give me the ass, man. Like,
Oh! You're married talking about give me the ass? That's how you got into this shit. Just give me the ass. You married just for give me the ass.
Making my heyday. That's my perspective.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, you tell you coming from that perspective. I got it.
What about you?
Me?
No.
Back in the ass. What you say? You say, give me the ass. What?
A date night at home,
No,
or just give me the ass.
I'm a
please.
date. I'm a dater.
No.
Straight to the point, or
I'm a dater.
experience.
I like this. I like
Like,
at this
you
point in
hear me?
time in my
I'm a
life. I
dater,
want
bro.
to date.
You know what? I know that there's more of you. Rizzy.
absolutely.
Rizzy didn't get to make it. Merk, who gave me that fly ass little fit that I had in the summertime. I want y'all all to come back and we gonna talk back then. I'm gonna get the real equal back.
Are we doing a part 2?
Part 2. How you feel about that, Mr. Nuff
I
said?
like that. I want my guys here.
You wanna come with that tank top on you had in that video?
I'm gonna come with no shirt on.
With the
Yeah,
super
those.
soaker and shit?
You want the super soaker?
Please.
I'll bring it.
To be
You know what the fuck it is.